Hey everyone, welcome to Alfbie Reviews. I am a casual Marvel fan here to react to episode 1 of Loki as someone who has only seen a handful of the MCU movies. If you watched my WandaVision videos, my format will be a little different this time around. I will react to the episode as I watch it, then I will give my opinion on the episode and conclude with how I think it fares for casual viewers like myself. Thanks for watching and let's get started.
On my way down to coordinate search and rescue. On my way down to
coordinate
search and rescue. I mean, honestly,
it's been a while since I've seen Endgame, so I'm gonna have to refresh my memory on what's going on. I think the Tesseract is in that trunk, and there's like a little shuffle on it going around, and Loki disappears. So let's see how good of a job this episode does in recapping it. Haha! And he disappears.
Where's Loki?
Kind of eerie intro music. I have friends who actually are Marvel fans who are expecting this show to be a bit on the weird side, so they're probably right. We'll see how it goes. What's the point of the beetle? I wonder why Mongolia of all places.
I am Loki.
Is that gonna work?
Of Asgard. And I am burdened with glorious purpose.
Yeah. They're not falling for it. Yep.
And I think I've had my fill of idiots in armored suits telling me what to do, so if you don't mind, this is actually your last chance. Now get out of my way.
Oh my goodness, I can just imagine the special effects team spending hours, you know, just like warbling his face.
Moving at 1/6 speed, but feeling all that pain in real time.
Oh my goodness. Ew.
Hello, ma'am.
Log this as evidence.
Oh. Can you at least tell me what it is?
It's the Tesseract. Be very careful with it.
Sounds dumb.
Sounds dumb. Oh my goodness.
There are deadly consequences.
He's still... This is kind of goofy in a way, like... But I guess he was never really threatening, per se. I don't know, I just...
Hey.
It's coming across as more silly than weird, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Absolutely not. This is fine Asgardian leather.
Hey. Everyone trying to get Tom Hiddleston naked, I mean.
Hang on just a minute.
Kitty.
Please sign to verify this is everything you've ever said.
And no one here just gives any craps about
Sign this too.
this whole they're just
This is absurd.
they're just done already. It's hilarious. I love it.
And this.
I wonder what his writing looks like. As Guardian alphabet or whatever.
was a robot and I didn't know it.
The machine would melt you.
To see Loki kind of psyched out, like Loki of all people, it's kind of weird. I don't know. I just...
A robot, so I'll be fine.
Take a ticket.
What's up with all the
What is
lights?
this, a deli?
And they don't even really do much, because like it's still kind of dim in that room.
Take a ticket.
There's only 2 of us in here.
Take a...
Oh, jeez. And he has to go through that whole thing. That's so weird. What is up with this place? Why is it so weird?
But then the all-knowing timekeepers emerged.
I'm sure
bringing
fans know
peace
who
by
these guys are.
reorganizing the multiverse into
yeah.
a single timeline.
What are you raising your voice with me, Buckethead?
Oh my god, is he dead? Doesn't that screw with the timeline?
Thanks for visiting the...
Give it a shot.
Is that...
The branch is nearing red line. We need to go.
Okay.
Is that Owen Wilson? I mean, the nose always gives it away. I haven't seen a movie by him in a while.
How do you plead?
Madam, a god doesn't plead. Look, this has been a very
He's
enjoyable
still...
pantomime, but I'd like
okay.
to go home now.
Are you guilty or not guilty, sir?
Guilty of being the god of mischief? Yes. Guilty of finding all this incredibly tedious? Yes. Guilty of a crime against the sacred timeline? Absolutely not. You have the wrong person.
Oh, really?
There we
And
go.
who should we have?
I suspect the Avengers. You see, I only came into
He's
possession of
going
Tesseract
all in
as
on
they
this.
travelled
I
through
love
time.
it.
No doubt in a
I mean, why
last-ditch
not?
effort to stave off my descent to God King.
That's quite an accusation.
Oh, believe me, you can smell the cologne of 2 Tony Starks. You speak of hardened criminals? It's they you should be after.
Wow.
I thought there was no magic here. There isn't.
It's all technology. I guess he's not used to high technology like this. That little taxi reminded me of the Fifth Element. It's kind of like a Fifth Element and like a Star Wars and... yeah.
If the TVA truly oversees all of time, how have I never heard of you until now?
Because you've never needed to. You've
You know,
always lived within your set path.
I've wondered that
I live
too.
within whatever path I choose.
Someone like Loki would,
Okay,
you
come have a
know,
seat.
catch wind of this or something. Uh-oh.
I told you time moves differently in the TVA.
Because of the devices.
Sit down. Living thing, so I'm guessing you don't fall into that category.
I hope this lawyer isn't a bad
Timekeepers have
influence.
built quite the service.
Or a worse
And I see
influence,
clouds
shall we
of
say.
playing their parts to... Miss,
Yes, Mr. Cooper.
you might want to take a look at that note. I have a bomb.
Why didn't he just say that instead of giving her a note, since the note obviously didn't work?
Sorry, the time twister just loops you, not the furniture. You weren't born to
I
be
foresee
King Loki.
Loki
You were born to
eventually
cause
taking one of
pain
those,
and suffering and death. That's
time
how it
twisters
is,
away.
That's how it was. That's how it will be.
Did he steal the remote thingy? Uh-oh. He did! There we go. This is the stuff Loki is good at. Now this is gonna get interesting.
Give me the Tesseract or I'll gut you like a fish, Casey.
What's a fish?
He really is not threatening.
Fishes.
I live my entire
Just-
life behind a desk.
Just keep to your trickery,
I want to
you
know
know,
exactly what I'm being
because...
threatened with before I comply.
Death, Casey. Violent, painful.
Death, Casey! It kind of reminds me of a Pinky and the Brain thing, so... Death, Pinky! He kept it in a drawer. I love that.
What?
With his, like, dice set. Oh,
Hi.
they're not the actual.
How do you have these?
Oh, we actually got a lot of those. Yeah, some of the guys use them as paperweights. Some of them.
Now I'm confused. I'm confused. Are those actual Infinity Stones? So is he seeing his future?
Glorious purpose.
Now he seems threatening. He had to get that. Yeah. You need to get those feels in there. So is this series Loki's like redemption arc?
Try to use that?
Oh, several times. Even an infinity stone is useless here.
So that's what it meant
Fourier is formidable.
with the stuff in the drawer.
That's been my experience. Listen, I can't offer you salvation, but maybe I can offer you something better.
Redemption.
Fugitive.
Why me?
The variant we're hunting is you.
I love time travel plots. I'm like, that's cool. Alright, so that was the first episode of Loki. My impressions on it. It didn't quite capture me as much as the first episode of WandaVision did. I didn't feel like I was watching Loki the character as I knew him from the movies until toward the very end, after he watched the video clips of his family, and that seemed to center him and kind of remind him who he was. So after that point, then I was a little more drawn in, but I did appreciate its quirkiness though. As far as casual fan friendly, I feel this episode is somewhat like this episode tried to do a bit of recap with Endgame and various other movies. I think they could have tightened that up a little better, just from a perspective of someone who hasn't seen all of the movies or have only seen a lot of them once, and therefore my memory's a little fuzzy on all of it. Everything is just kind of lightly touched upon. For the big fans, that's all they need, but I feel there could be a tighter explanation for casuals. Otherwise, I am looking forward to next week's. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, all the usual YouTube things, and I will see you next week.